Huh. So, my hair's a mess, I know. What, did it come back now? I literally changed nothing. Oh, it's back now. I'm gonna verify that y'all can
Cry
hear
for
me.
help is followed by chaos and screaming on the other end of the line. Police
Let that play back through. I'm so sorry, guys. I literally changed nothing. Oh, it's back now. I'm gonna verify that y'all can
Cry
hear
for
me.
help is followed by chaos and screaming on the other end of the line. Police
Let that play back through. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to get rid of that echo too. Where's that echo coming from? Set up with.
respond to a scene where a man lies naked and stabbed. A woman
Is that echoing for you guys?
respond to a scene where a man lies naked and stabbed.
No.
A woman
Okay, I don't know what I heard echo. Let's go then, I guess.
stands soaked in his blood.
Okay, so I'm just now realizing that I didn't have any audio recorded on my last stream. So I've really got to start checking that, at least on my phone, to make sure that we have uh, audio and video. Because that sucks. But we're reviewing body cams today. Maybe just body cams. We'll probably also just do some stories or something. I don't know. This is one that I seen that I was just kind of interested in, and I just wanted to wait and watch it with you guys. So, yeah, enjoy the stream. If you have anything to say, hit me up in the chat. That does suck though. That the whole last stream, and it was a good stream. I feel like, and no audio. So that's fantastic. Fantastic. I'm gonna leave it up. Okay, let's watch this. So, that's. I love when you meet when you see anything with polyamorous on YouTube, like you know it's gonna be a good story. Somebody screwed up somewhere, and it never works out. Never works out. So to see it on like a crime channel, it's gonna be interesting.
Stop it! Please don't do this to me! We were playing on Ouija board, and he was talking about how he wants to summon a demon into the house. Just like a light switch. It was the scariest thing I ever saw.
When dispatchers in Spokane, Washington answer a 911 call, an urgent cry for help is followed by chaos and screaming on the other end of the line. Police respond to a scene where a man lies naked and stabbed. A woman stands soaked in his blood, and a third person has vanished, leaving behind a trail of questions and the fractured remains of a night gone horribly wrong. The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. It's just before 6 a.m. on August 13th, 2020, when the call comes in.
Before we get into it, I was having a lot of trouble, so I didn't get up before stream to try to figure anything out. So I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick before we start. I'd like to also apologize if there's any like air conditioner or fan noise, but it has been hot here, and my little air conditioner is having trouble keeping up, so I couldn't get it cooled down before we started the stream. So air conditioner staying on. Yeah.
One would be
Hello, my name is Gabby at my house.
what, ma'am? I barely hear you. What's going on there?
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, what is the location?
Oh my God. What?
Hello, sir. Ma'am,
Yeah, so man got jealous because this happens in poly relationships, right? Man, somebody gets jealous. So man got jealous of other man. I guess I don't know if they ever said that there was two men. I'm just assuming there's two men. One man gets jealous of other man. I would almost guarantee that the guy that stabbed the other guy is the one that came up with the Ouija board idea. And then he's like, "Oh no, I'm possessed by a demon." He's seen that as his mark to not look jealous and to just act like a demon possessed him and stabbed the other guy. But oh no, I love you. Don't do this to me. But yep, it was jealousy. Also, Ouija boards. Don't believe in them. I know if they're fairly new, like 70s. Like they're not something that's been out since like the witching times, I guess. Like the Salem witch trials, they weren't a part of that or anything. They're not like old scary, they're new scary. I don't believe in them. But it's like I do believe in that using them is inviting evil in. Like if that's what you want to happen. Yeah, it's just rather stay away from them.
Hello, is anyone there?
yes, ma'am. This is 911. Where are you at right now?
Please, he has stabbed multiple times. He's not breathing well. And the correctional officer, I can hear his breath through the wounds. Just relax, please. Yes, and he has have you. You're okay.
Ma'am, you're with him right now?
Yes, I'm covering his wounds
Where is
right
the
now.
person that stabbed him?
He's trying to run away.
He ran away?
Yes, please stop. Please hurry. He's not doing well.
Haley.
Haley.
Haley, do you know who did this?
His name is Edward Martinez. Edward Martinez.
And is it your boyfriend that stabbed?
My boyfriend stabbed my ex-husband. He can hardly breathe.
Okay.
I really need medical assistance.
Yeah, we're getting there, okay?
The assailant, 19-year-old Edward Eddie Martinez, has already fled on foot.
Looks like somebody that would stab somebody.
Officers arrive to find the neighborhood quiet, one pausing on the sidewalk to question nearby residents.
You guys see anybody take off from here?
For those of you who don't know, like stab wounds are worse than gunshot wounds because like gunshot wounds you can like stop the bleeding like comparatively easy, whereas like lacerations and stuff, it's like there's so many areas that you're bleeding from. It's so hard to stop that. It's just crazy. I think as far as gunshot wounds, it wasn't a gunshot wound, but it was a projectile wound, I guess. If you guys watch Kentucky Ballistics, he had a 50 cal blow up on him 2 years ago, I think, and he stuck his thumb in his throat where one of the pieces of shrapnel went in at. That's what saved his life. It's a thumb. And I don't think that's going to work for a laceration.
You guys see anybody run away from here?
Although officers don't yet realize the horrific scene waiting just inside the house, they're about to witness it firsthand. Still on the phone with Haley, the dispatcher attempts to get more information to help guide them to the residence.
What color is your house?
My house.
The house that you're at. Come on. Help me, Haley. Haley, Haley, come out front and make yourself known to officers. You can, because the sooner you come out, the sooner we can help him.
kill me.
Okay, come out front.
Just take me to the cell. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
This is crazy because if you call 911 because somebody's been stabbed and you're applying pressure to keep them from bleeding out or something, it's dumb that they would make you leave. It's like, well, we don't know that the stabber's still there. It's like, then come in guns a-blazing. Or, you know, not guns a-blazing, don't start shooting. But come in like there's somebody else in the house, right? Because we clearly think there's somebody who's been stabbed and they're losing blood. And it's like, you have to leave this guy. Some wounds, if you don't have pressure on them, if they're left to just bleed out a couple seconds, you're dead.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Come on out.
Who else is in here?
Making my dog sleep.
Who else is in here?
Where's our victim at?
Dog's friendly? Hi, dog. Hi, puppy. No, it's okay. Where's he at?
Dog's here.
He's in here.
Just him.
Keep that door open.
Keep that door open so partners can come in.
Spokane police, Spokane police.
Anybody else in here, man? Yes.
Yeah, we need max supplies now.
25-year-old Anthony lies nude on the bedroom floor, drenched in blood and barely clinging to life.
Oh, we need chest seals, bro. In the back!
Medics in now, please.
He's still alive, but hey, partner, Spokane police. I got a faint pulse still, but got it.
Now, 30s.
Several.
Paramedics rush to Anthony's aid, but with little room to work, they quickly ready a gurney to move him outside. Meanwhile, an officer attempts to get critical information from Haley about the missing suspect.
Okay, quickly. I know this is traumatic, and I'm gonna have a bunch of questions.
This is
all right?
okay.
We gotta start with the very basic.
He's not from here. He doesn't know the area very well. His name is Edward Andrew Martinez. He's from Sacramento, California.
Okay. Where was he last seen?
He was begging me to come out with him. I was in the bedroom holding him.
Come out where?
He begged me to take him somewhere. He didn't grab the cars. He begged me to drive him somewhere.
Where did he go?
I don't know. The only place he knows is J&K Liquor Up.
Last time you saw him, what was he wearing?
He was wearing blue denim shorts, and he was wearing dark blue loafers, and he was wearing a t-shirt. I don't remember what color it was.
You don't remember?
No, I only saw his bottom half. I was letting him to get out.
Paramedics attempt to control Anthony's bleeding, but with countless stab wounds ravaging his body, their efforts are quickly overwhelmed.
Where's he stabbed at?
Everywhere. Upper torso, a couple on the back.
Let's go.
Do we have...
This is the problem. As you can see, they have a hard time determining where he's been stabbed at. Whereas, like, gunshot wounds, people seem to be able to find those a lot better. And you can pack a gunshot wound. You can't pack a laceration. Well, I mean, I guess you could, depending on what kind it is, but knives aren't a joke.
One more sticker. Got an uncovered stab wound upper right.
Yeah.
You want to start
Compression.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start cooking.
We're going to work in...
That just isn't, like, hearsay. That's actually hearing it from, like, medical professionals, trauma center doctors and stuff like that. They'll tell you firsthand, like, they would rather deal with a gunshot wound than a stab wound.
Where are we just going to go?
That's it. Let's go.
Do you need another sticker? Does it matter at this point?
If you have one,
yeah, hell yeah.
Leaking big time.
Where is this one? You just want to leave us with every sticker you got. That'd be great.
The officer continues pressing Haley for details about the suspect, and soon learns the three share a far more tangled relationship than he could have ever imagined.
How do you know him?
We met online a few weeks ago.
Were you guys in a dating relationship or something?
Yeah, we were talking online for like a week or two, and I went down to California and picked him up.
Okay.
And brought him down here.
So has he been living here?
Yes, he's been living here for about 2 months.
The male who's been injured,
He's my ex-husband.
does he live here as well?
Yes.
Okay. Did those two get into it over something?
I'm sorry to expose so much, but we were all like messing around in the bedroom. And
Okay.
he
Just prior to this?
he just snapped. And he was all into it. And I don't know why.
Was everybody drinking today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys were all messing around in the bedroom. What precipitated the stabbing?
I think that he couldn't get there, or he couldn't get hard, and I think that he was just intimidated or something.
By your ex? So that's why he's nude? Okay. How did the stabbing occur?
We were just messing around on the bed, and he said it was okay. And the next thing I know,
Said what was okay?
Edward said it was okay that we were messing around.
Okay.
There was something with a Ouija board in here earlier, right? Oh, that's gotta be. This is a problem with poly relationship, bro. This guy's having problems with his new girlfriend, and then her ex-husband comes and it's like, bro, let me show you how it's done. Like, that's gotta be so degrading.
Okay.
And then he started stabbing Anthony in the back, and Anthony said, ow, stop, what are you doing? And I just jumped off the bed, and he just kept going out, and Anthony around the bedroom trying to get away. He just kept stabbing him.
Okay, so he was trying to flee while they were in there? Are you injured?
No, I'm not. I told him I was, so he'd leave.
The officer escorts Haley to his cruiser where she can stay warm, given that all she's wearing is a blood-soaked robe. The front seat affords her a clear view of paramedics fighting to save Anthony.
It's okay. So he's got a pulse. He's all right. Okay?
The cop doesn't know, but I wish they wouldn't do stuff like that. I've seen so many of these body cams and these like scenarios where the police are like, they've got a pulse, he's fine. It's like, he is not fine. It's like, and maybe this cop doesn't know that. Maybe this cop's new. Maybe they said he's got a pulse, and maybe this cop thinks that, you know, because he has a pulse, he's okay. Maybe to understand that. I don't know, but just because they think they have a pulse doesn't mean that they're good.
Haley, I need you to listen to me, all right? We need to think real hard where he would have gone.
He really doesn't know anything down here. We go to the dispensary, or we go to the...
Does he have any friends here?
No.
Okay.
He's literally got no one here. Oh, God!
Haley, look at me, okay? Haley, don't look over there.
Yeah, in cop brain, like, this was a bad... If she can see this, like, head on, this was a dumb place to place her. This was just, I don't know. Maybe the cop wasn't thinking straight, but this is your job, right? You're supposed to think about scenarios like this, and putting someone that cares about a victim in front of the victim while they are dying isn't how you're going to get information out of this lady. That's not how you're going to get information out of her. It seems pretty obvious to me. I don't know.
Oh, no!
Anthony is loaded into the ambulance, which makes its way to a nearby hospital.
He didn't deserve this.
Okay.
If I would have known he was in any danger, I wouldn't have let any of this happen.
No, I understand.
Officers secure the house with police tape and begin searching the vehicles in the driveway in case Eddie may have hidden inside. During their search, they discover a uniform, which Haley clarifies belongs to Anthony, who works as a correctional officer. Afterward, the officers share grim remarks about the severity of Anthony's injuries.
There were bottles, Singer sewing machine.
I was looking at his front. He was stabbed up
Here, shin sliced open.
down chest, stomach, like, and then rolled him over. Like it looked
He
like
had
he just
4 more on his back.
I'd say he's upwards of 20-ish stab wounds. Well, they were in the middle of having intercourse, and so they were all kind of intermingled with that, but suspect started stabbing the victim in the back, and then they started running around, suspect chasing, and then it was, yeah.
As they continue, one officer shares the reason for their delayed entry into the house.
Bro, if you get to a poly situation and you turn out being, you know, somebody sitting there watching a lady you care about getting railed on the bed, you don't have to stab him. You can just leave, dude. You can just leave. Nobody's gonna post it on Facebook. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Just leave. You're like that should be like a brainly moment for you to where you're just like, yeah, I should probably just go. This isn't. I see. Yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm not enjoying it like I thought that I would. I think I'll just leave. I think I'll just go. I'd catch a bus and head back to where I come from. But I'm also not a psychopath, so maybe that's my thought. I'd never be a person in a poly relationship. I think they're terrible. I don't think they're good for anybody.
I pulled up, we're looking around, like there's no screaming, There's no sign of anything going on. That sounded kind of weird. And, and I was like, are we sure it's... And then she finally came out and was like, yeah, we're at the right house. Was he conscious? The victim? I wouldn't say conscious, but he was taking some gasping breaths and he would move every once in a while.
That's called agonal breathing.
That's not good. Like low 40s when they picked him up and carried him out on the street.
That's pretty.
There was some of that, like, thick gelatinous.
Well, but, yeah. He had bubbles come out of his armpit.
Yeah, that's bacterial bleeding.
I'm not going to say anything about these guys, you know, chuckling every now and then or anything. Like, people deal with... I don't think they handle the situation well. When they got there, they were like... They wanted her to come out. And I know in some situations, like, if they think that, you know, they're in danger, they'll ask somebody to come out. Because it's just what they do. But she just come to the door. Like, they didn't check her, they didn't clear anything, and then they ran in. So I don't think that was the reason they wanted her to come out. They just wanted her to come out and make sure they're at the right address. Which maybe you just go up to the door and you hear the girl screaming inside. Maybe you know you're at the right address. But as far as them standing around, it's like... People deal with, you know, morbid situations. Like, this is probably... If these guys are from a small town, they don't deal with this all the time. Especially newer guys. This is probably traumatizing for all of them. So just sitting in a circle and just trying to... Guys will laugh when things aren't funny to them. It's a way of dealing with trauma or depression or anxiety or whatever, just to get through some things. Just like guys just standing around in a circle. They're working through what they all just went through. Like, I'm not... Just because you hear them chuckling every now and then doesn't mean they're laughing about what happened. They're going to be laughing about it. Like, oh, the guy got stabbed like 26 times. Nah, they're probably just... They're working through something.
I've never seen so many chest seals on one person.
Haley provides officers with a photo of Eddie to help.
It'd be traumatizing for me. I had a friend back after high school went and did he did like first responders, you know, volunteer first responder. And just hearing some of the stories they talk about, it's like, man, I couldn't do that. I couldn't deal with some of these.
Them as they organize a search. Still, her greatest concern is for Anthony, fearing that any hope of saving him is already gone.
Well, I'm not trying to give you false hope, but I'll tell you too, if he was expired, that ambulance would have never left this location. So he was alive when he left here.
I feel so incredibly guilty. I don't even have a stab on this.
My cousin died back in 2010. She had I think it's 2010. She had a heart problem. And I don't know if we ever got what happened, but I think what it was is a blood clot went to her brain. But they told us that she had a pulse. And they gave us false hope when that happened. And then when they got to the hospital and they reviewed everything, they didn't think it was a pulse. It was a muscle spasm or a reading or something. Because I don't remember if they used a defibrillator, but it wasn't a pulse. It wasn't a detected pulse. The EMTs that were there thought that it was. In review, it wasn't. She was gone before they even left the house. And the ambulance left, and they thought she had a pulse. So, it's just a cop trying to mellow out the situation, soothe somebody, make them feel better, but it doesn't help.
Like, I need to protect them, you know?
That's what sounds like it happened really fast.
Did I?
Okay.
I didn't even know.
A K9 tracker and drone operator work together to scour the neighborhood, hoping that Eddie may still be somewhere nearby, but there's no trace of him until 7:13 a.m. when Sacramento dispatchers contact Spokane Police.
Crime Check, what are you reporting?
Hi, my name's Katie. I'm a dispatcher with Sacramento Police Dispatch. I've got a caller on the other line whose son called them from Spokane, Washington, saying he was running for his life. Is this the correct phone number?
He's in Spokane, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me bring her on. Okay, ma'am, you're connected with Spokane Police. Go ahead.
How long ago did your son call you?
At 7:08.
So about 5-7 minutes ago. And he said he was running for his life. Did he say where he was at?
That's what he told us, and he said he's at the 1500 block of Wesley Avenue there in Spokane, Washington. There's a park near there, and he was walking in there, running in an alley, and saw some stranger and asked if he could use the phone.
Okay.
Their phone.
Any reason why he didn't call 911 himself?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
His first name is Edward.
Edward? Let me see if we've got any calls from an Edward. 1 sec. No, it doesn't look like it. It seems odd that he wouldn't call 911 and just call family in another state. Did he say exactly what was going on?
He just said that he was running for his life.
Following the tip on his location, Eddie was quickly found and arrested without incident, which was relayed over the radio to the Canine Search Unit.
Yo! Sweet. Attaboy. Surprised that went peacefully.
Well, thanks, Mom, for calling.
Right? Heck yeah.
Eddie is taken to the police station for an interrogation, where detectives will soon try to unravel how a seemingly consensual encounter erupted into a violent bloodbath. As he waits for the interview to begin, his unsettled voice fills the empty room.
I just want to see the
For the record, I don't know if the guy died or not. I hope not, but I'm assuming he did, just because of all the stab wounds. Not because they covered it up. I know they covered, like, if you see something like a situation where people have been shot or something, a lot of the people that survived after won't be, like, blacked out and stuff, and anybody that died later on or was dead in the, obviously if they're dead in there, they'll be blacked out or cropped out. But if they didn't survive, they'll also usually be blacked out or cropped out. Not all the time, but most of the time. But no, I think they just blacked this out because it was just so graphic. I mean, somebody gets stabbed a lot of blood. I don't think he made it, but I ain't watched the video all the way through, so.
She's still working on not me. Doesn't mean I should have taken his life. He's tired of being an landlord. Tired of it. It's hard.
Eddie? Edward? What do you prefer to go by?
Eddie.
Eddie? My name's Brian Sesnick. I'm a detective at the police department. It's Detective Doug Strosall. They tell you this room is recorded, audio and video recorded. Obviously, it's a police station.
Just to my crazy empty thoughts.
Well, the reason I'm here is obviously that I know what happened. That's my job. My hope is that I can just talk to you and tell me whatever you want. I'm just here to get facts.
The detective reads and explains his Miranda rights before continuing.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer my questions?
Is it alright if I have a lawyer present?
You would like a lawyer?
Yes.
It is.
Though it seems the interview is over before it begins, what the detective shares next changes everything.
So what's going to happen? We're going to have someone come in here. We're seeking a search warrant to get photographs, buccal swabs, which is your DNA. They'll be in here. When that's done, you're going to be booked into jail. You're going to be charged with first-degree murder. Okay?
He's dead.
So he did die. Also, I mean, these guys made it completely obvious by putting a freaking, well, I assume that's just the intercom. I don't know. These rooms are always recorded. Always. If you never see a camera or a microphone in there, there's one in there somewhere. It is being recorded. Every time. People will just get in there and talk to themselves. Then when this guy comes in, be like, I need a lawyer. It's like, dude, you done told us everything we needed to know.
Yeah, you killed him. If you change your mind and decide you want to talk to me about this, you can always send a kite.
Yeah, I don't need a lawyer. Forget that. I know what I did, and I'm not going to deny it.
Eddie has read his rights once more before questioning begins.
So before we go into everything, I just want to ask, why did you say you wanted an attorney and then decide to talk? Is it because you didn't think he was dead? I mean, what?
No, it's just, I don't know, thinking too much about it.
Thinking too much about it.
I've been thinking about too much lately, and
I get it.
Oh no, it could be wrong, but I don't think this guy was supposed to ask why he wanted an attorney. I think he was just supposed to tell him he can have one and to get him one if he needs one. I don't think he's actually supposed to, like, ask. Maybe he is, I don't know.
Leave it to me. What's going on with your life?
I've just been off a lot and like just not doing the right thing, and it took me over mentally and thought I was going crazy. Mm-hmm. I literally thought that there's like someone else in my head.
If you're gonna go this line, I'm not taking up for this guy, but if you're gonna go this line, that there's somebody talking to me in my head, you need a lawyer. This isn't something you should just go through by yourself because you're gonna screw it up.
Like, I'm not the only one in my head. Might need testing because I don't know.
Do you have a counselor?
No.
Right. What are the tattoos? See,
that's a tree of life.
What about the K on your finger?
My girlfriend's got a matching Q.
Oh, okay. Does it mean anything, or is it just because
we're together?
Just because you're together.
I mean, probably not no more, but yeah.
Eddie explains he first met Haley.
If you get cute little tattoos like that, that's going to be a red flag. If you meet anybody that has a king tattoo, you want to know the information about it. Maybe they like playing cards. Maybe they used to be a professional poker player. I don't know. But you better make sure there's nobody else that's got a matching tattoo somewhere. Because, yeah, that's red flags.
Haley on the dating app Badoo.
I guess I was the first one.
I don't know what that is. Badoo. Scooby-Doo.
To like her on the profile, then she matched with me. And from there, we just clicked. Like, it just felt so natural talking to her. And, you know, I was at a point in time where I just couldn't trust anybody around me. Even people that I love sometimes I just thought were shifty. And I don't know. I just been seeing things in early way.
He tells the detective that Haley lived with him temporarily in Sacramento before deciding to return home to Spokane.
I wasn't going to stop her or something like that. And a lot changed after that. Like, I like literally just cut everybody off for my new life.
Sure. What all did you know about her at that point?
Well, I knew her situation. She was still living with her husband, who claims to be divorced with.
Although Haley described Anthony as her ex-husband, their divorce wasn't yet finalized at the time of the incident.
And I, at first, was okay with the idea of it because I didn't think she told me, you know, he's not going to be on no weird he's not gonna do the things that he did do and did drive me off the edge.
So how was the living situation in the house?
It was fine, you know, for a while it just functioned, everything just worked, and there were moments where I would find text messages between them of things I didn't want to see, and that, you know, I kept telling her about it, I keep telling her, and she keeps ignoring it, you know.
After news of Anthony's murder broke to his family.
Then you leave. Okay, for one, I know somebody that lived with his ex and her new boyfriend. It never works out. It never works out. If you're the new boyfriend or the ex-husband, you guys shouldn't be in the same house together with the woman, right? And maybe you guys become buddies. Yeah, this girl, she's, you know, yesterday's news. We need to be besties. I don't think guys operate like that, but I don't know.
Some were quick to
get out of that relationship. Sleep in your car.
Point blame at Haley.
I'm curious, have they arrested his wife? Anthony's wife. If not, you'll need to put her in cuffs. All right. And so, for what reason? Apparently, what they said on KH2 on their website said that the two men live together. Right. Anthony's married. Okay. The suspect is his wife's boyfriend. I just think that she needs to be looked at pretty seriously.
This girl has created this situation. This person who stabbed my nephew.
They're trying to attack Haley. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Haley's a great person in this situation. I think she's young and stupid. Maybe she's stupid. Anybody that's in a poly relationship is stupid. Okay, in my opinion, whatever. But it's getting two guys in a situation like that where you're banging your ex in front of your new boyfriend. It doesn't take but two brain cells to figure out that that's not a great idea and that something's going to end up happening. Do I think that she knew that they were going to be stabbed, that there was a chance of him getting killed? No, because people do have poly relationships where the worst thing is that somebody leaves or somebody starts yelling or arguing. I don't think she thought anybody was going to get stabbed. I don't think she should go to jail for that.
She is just as responsible for this as he is.
But as investigators have learned, things among the three seemed cordial until last night, when, according to Eddie, everything shifted after they began partying and playing an unusual game.
We started taking shots of gin.
How many shots did y'all take? I mean, did you polish off a bottle and just take a couple?
We had like 4 shots each.
Okay.
It was like one of the bigger Master Jam gin bottles. And we just took that. We also took a couple dabs. You know dabs, right?
Well, you tell me, just so we're on the same page.
It's like a THC wax, and they get it really hot and inhale it. Yeah.
Okay. And so y'all were sitting around doing that. How were things going at first?
At first, we were playing. It was pretty weird. We were playing on a Ouija board.
Playing on a Ouija board?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Anthony was talking about how he wants to summon a demon into the house, even though he thinks the house is full of good spirits, and summoned a named Zozo or whatever. He was like begging for Zozo to come and
I wonder if it comes out that Anthony didn't say any of that, and that's what this guy wanted or said that he wanted. This guy became the demon, right?
Be there, and the thing moved to where he wasn't going to be there. Like, they said no. And I asked it a couple things and got some interesting answers.
After attempting a demonic summoning through the Ouija board, they turned on some music, and sometime after midnight, Eddie said,
He asked it, am I going to stab somebody or not? And it actually spelled out, yeah, bro, no cap. Anthony getting stabbed on God, for real, for real. That's probably what it said.
That Haley came to him with a proposition.
Haley comes on to me, wants me to have sex with her, right in front of him. And he's sitting like right there, like on the corner, at that distance from the bed. And
so whose room are you in now?
We're in ours, and he's just in there.
However, Eddie's version of what happened doesn't quite align with what Haley told an officer at the crime scene.
I don't know, like, he just got too up tonight or just lost it or what.
And he wasn't doing anything besides smoking weed and drinking gin?
No.
Okay.
And it was their plan. Like, I went in on it, because I didn't even, like...
So, do he and Anthony get along?
Yeah.
Is their plan to have this sexual encounter with all of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really drunk, so I couldn't work anything up for some reason. I get that drunk sometimes. I can't. My body's...
Even if their stories don't align, unless he's not even said that Haley told him to stab somebody, but that'd be the only way this could be her fault, is if if he said she told him to stab him. That's the only way you could get her in trouble for this. That I think she should even get in trouble for this. I don't think she did a lot of things wrong, nothing illegal, and nothing that leads to murder. She made some mistakes that a lot of people make.
Just goes numb. And I have a...
So you can get hard?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So what happens next?
She starts trying to get me somewhere. It's not working. We start messing around, and then Anthony starts coming up, rubbing.
Bro, it's not abnormal to not want to get turned on in front of another dude.
Mine and her feet, and just, I don't know, like, it made me feel uncomfortable, but, I was already uncomfortable, so it just, like, added to it, and I don't know, I started feeling a deep anger inside of me, just building. And like after a while, I literally took a step in the bathroom. Light wasn't on, and all I can think in my head as soon as I walk in that bathroom is like literally I went to find a knife and then lost it.
Eddie then left the bathroom and retrieved a small folding knife from the living room mantel above the fireplace.
And then obviously you went back to the bedroom.
Right. And
did you say anything to them?
No. I actually kind of did this pretty sneaky. And that's what I feel bad about, is I was pretty sadistic about it. I took the knife and I literally hid it between my ass cheeks. So no one would see me walking in.
And you were completely naked at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's why I felt bad. Not that I killed somebody. That's perfectly fine. But because I tried to sneak around about it. I wasn't very honest with them. I should have just told him, be like, hey, I'm going to kill you. What does he mean? Is he stupid? Yeah, that's a dumb question. Of course.
Sure enough, when I sat down, I moved it to where I could easily grab it. And then I said, well, since you guys are doing this right here, you might as well change the view, you know? And I got him to turn around where Anthony's back was facing me.
So how were they when you walked in?
They were facing me on the bed. When I was sitting like this on the bed, when I laid down and hid the knife. And then I picked up my phone and... Not my phone, I picked up her phone. Because they said turn the light on. And I turned the light on and used that as a distraction.
The light on the phone?
Mm-hmm. And I just... did what I never thought I would do. Ever. It was when I came back in the room taking a piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I see him.
I feel like this guy be pretty tore up. If he actually was sorry about it. I don't think he's sorry about it.
Not giving a telling me to join in. Knowing that I'm not going to.
Mm-hmm.
And
he about said knowing that I can't.
I don't know what it was, but just seeing that and thinking about like just everything else adding up, I felt like.
So he said he thought about it before he went to the bathroom. Now he's saying he's thought about it when he came back from the bathroom? He said he went to the bathroom, decided he was going to go get the knife, went and got the knife. Now he's saying when he came back out of the bathroom, after he peed, that just them talking to him made him mad. And that's when he decided he was going to it. So did he go back to the bathroom?
Like, nothing mattered. And like literally, I said, fuck it. And I feel bad about it now. Like I feel remorse now. I genuinely miss Anthony because he was an alright friend. I don't know what drove me to take his life. I couldn't stop. Because I used to go hunting. Mm-hmm. So I know the feeling of taking life. I used like whenever we get a deer, the dog would go fetch it and it wasn't quite dead. When you shoot it with a shotgun, brings it back. I had to snap the necks of them and that actually gave me a rush. It was pretty gnarly.
Hold on. What did this guy just say?
I don't know what drove me to take his life. I couldn't stop. Because I used to go hunting. Mm-hmm. So I know the feeling of taking life. I used like whenever we get a deer, the dog would go fetch it and it wasn't quite dead. When you shoot it with a shotgun, brings it back.
This guy had a dog that would bring back dead deer. You shoot a deer, it runs off. Fido brings it back. What is this? He's not. I don't know if he's been hunting. Maybe I'm wrong. I've killed one deer. Been hunting several times. Real big into hunting shows. Used to watch Steven Rinella all the time. Meat eater. Never have I heard of a dog retrieving a deer. That is let's see, most hunting dogs, what? Golden retrievers? How much does a golden retriever weigh? Golden retriever weight. Average. Anywhere from 62 to about 77 pounds. A dressed out doe. 80 to 120 pounds. So this dog is bringing back something that's probably more than... Okay, that's dressed out. I just said dressed out, didn't I? I forgot this was still alive. Okay, on hoof, 100 to 150 pounds. So he's saying that this golden retriever brings back, at minimum, 100-pound deer. Still alive. And that he had to break its neck. Okay.
I had to snap the necks of them.
I don't know. I've never heard anybody snapping the neck of a deer. I've heard of people stomping out a deer's throat. If it's on the side of the road and you're trying to put it out of its misery or whatever, you don't, like if it's been hit, you don't have a gun or anything. I've heard of people stomping them in the throat. But never have I heard of anybody like full on breaking a deer's neck, bare hands.
And that actually gave me a rush. It was pretty gnarly. I haven't gone hunting in so long.
Did this give you a rush?
See what the comments say.
While you were doing it?
It was like very short-lived because when I paid. I literally, I had no idea. I just lost control and I gained it all back. But that's when it was too late.
At the scene, Haley described what happened just as Eddie began his vicious assault on Anthony.
And he was telling Aaron, he was telling Eddie.
I did see a comment saying like anybody with the thrill of killing an animal is a red flag. If there's something called deer fever, whitetail fever, whatever that deer hunters get, like after you kill an animal, you get shakes and excited. People that aren't into hunting don't understand it, but it's like I don't care about the rack. Like we can talk eventually about like how hunting trophy animals, deer with big racks outside of like high fences, about how hunting that is, you know, you're eliminating the mature deer that aren't reproducing, that aren't contributing to the population anymore, but how you're taking those out. But no, it's a thrill of like, hey, I just did this. I provided meat for somebody. I provided meat for my family. It's like it takes you back to like in your DNA of being a hunter-gatherer. I don't know. It's a big, especially when you put months into tracking and scouting, and then you go out there every day you have off, every weekend, and you're just sitting in a stand, or you're, you know, stalking, depending on what kind of hunting you're doing. You're sitting out there in the heat, early season heat, or in the cold, and then you finally, you know, you've been out there enough that the lottery pays off, and you get that deer walk in front of you, and then you get through the heart throbs, the adrenaline, you're sitting there shaking whether you got a bow or a gun. It's like, yes, there is an excitement that comes with it. It's not of killing, it's of providing. And I think a lot of people will get those mixed up, unless they were raised in a hunting or farming family.
It's not that he was hurt, that he's really hurt. And
how many times do you think he stabbed him?
Oh God, so much. Probably before I thought he was like punching him out first. It was probably 15, 16 times.
So when she said, I thought he was punching him at first, that Irina that got, was that her name? That got stabbed on the bus by that guy? In, was it North Carolina? Virginia? I don't remember where it happened, but back when all that was happening, I remember I watched the footage and I thought he was hitting her. I didn't even see the knife. I didn't see any blood. And I thought that's what people that were sitting next to her thought. But even like after she slumps over, nobody even realized that's aggravating. The only people that ever went back and helped her were after the guy comes to the front and that one dude's like, bro, you're bleeding. He's like, it's not my blood. And I think he even said he stabbed somebody back there. And then people start going back there. But it's too late. Again, that's stab wounds. Like, it's lacerations, man. I'm telling you. They're so much worse than gunshot wounds.
Between the back and the chest. I can literally hear each of the holes like gasping for breath in his lungs. Like,
how big is the knife?
was a utility silver knife. It was kind of boxy.
Was it like a 4-inch long blade?
Yeah.
The folding utility knife was recovered at the crime scene, its blade and handle stained with Anthony's blood.
Did you say anything to him?
No. Well,
I've only ever known a utility knife is like the razor knife, so I don't know what she was talking about. I don't know why the narrator here went along with it. That was not a utility knife.
I think I said some words out of fury, but it wasn't any like rational words. It was probably just anger.
What did he say?
First thing he said was, "Please stop. We can talk about this."
What about Haley? What was she doing?
She just kept saying, "You're scaring me. You're scaring me."
Just like a light switch.
Okay.
It was the scariest thing I ever saw. And he pinned me on the bed. He said, "If you're gonna go, we're gonna go." I'm like, "No, why would you do that?"
Say that again.
He pinned me on the bed and said, "We're gonna go," and I said, "No."
The 911 call captured Eddie's desperate plea alongside Haley's frantic response.
What in your head says she's in bed with this dude, not you? Right? Like she said, even in your own words, she's like, "Screw you, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this with this guy because you're limp." What makes you think that she's gonna come with you after you stab the guy she obviously cares about?
So he tried to force you to go? Was he holding you at knife point?
No, he threw it on.
The problem is, I believe a lot of people are like this dude. I don't know if anybody would actually go through with it, but I believe a lot of people are like this dude that are this stupid. She's stupid too. Other guy was stupid, right? They're 3 people in a relationship. Everybody's stupid. That's all there is to it. Because any one of them, this girl, this good dude, the other dude, they all had their own chance of getting out of this relationship. Because it only ends badly. No, I know not all of them end this badly. That's a pretty bad relationship. Like, I don't want to end up dead, but you can end up dead in any relationship, sure, but
He didn't have the knife.
No, he threw it on the bed. He said, "You can't do this to me." And I said, "I got to." And I jumped down off the bed, away from his grass, and started grabbing Anthony. And he started getting dressed. "You gotta get me out of here. You gotta hide me." Like, "I'm not gonna hide you. I gotta make sure it's okay."
Remember what you said to her?
Yeah. I think.
What'd you say?
I said something along the lines of, "You have to help me. I can't go to jail."
Did she agree to help you?
No. I knew she wasn't going to.
Oh.
Was Haley a part of this at all?
No. I think she knew it was up, though.
At what point?
Well, she told me I sometimes have these like swings, mood swings, not really mood swings, but like just episodes where I'll I just shift. It's like psychologically just shift, and I'm just like,
just a different person, man. I have like a superpower. I'm 2 different people. People just don't understand me, dude. I'm different, built different.
I don't give. That's the me that doesn't give a, you know, kind of thing. And she can tell like when I'm being sadistic, just in like the way I talk and the things that I say, as opposed to how I normally talk.
If I was this guy, I'd just want to punch this guy in the face like a lot. Not because he killed somebody, like that's bad enough, but just because I hate dealing with people like this. Like, man, I'm just different. I have multiple personalities, and this one just wanted to kill. Like, he's a fireman, you know. It's like, okay, well, he probably would have came in handy before this whole situation started when you couldn't get it up, right?
And she knew, because I was hinting at it, but I wasn't like being direct with it. I was kind of like smiling and laughing at her in a really f***ed up way, and like at that point, I just lost all.
She said you started doing that before you left the room to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's because I think I was thinking about it at that time.
You were thinking that you were going to go get a knife?
Mm-hmm.
That was before you went pee, though.
And she knew that. Okay, he's calling out the same thing, like inconsistency in when he decided that he was gonna kill. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, like the way he looked at her, she knew I was gonna go get the knife and stab the dude. Just by the way I looked at her. Like, we can talk by looks. But you couldn't look at her in a way that said, I'm not okay with you getting railed by your ex-husband on the bed.
Yeah. In the story you just
No, it's not.
That's exactly what
she said they were there. You had a look.
Yeah. And then when they started having sex when I came back, that's when I got the knife and then made another trip. I actually don't remember it fully and in like all the right sequence, so I'm not lying, I'm just
No. I'm just, you said you started thinking about it and you got that look, and that's when she knew. And she said that you had a weird look before you ever even went to the...
Because on the form the jury gets, it's not, did you get the look before you went to the bathroom, when you came back from the bathroom? It's not, when did you stab him? It's, did you intend to stab him? And did you stab him, right? Like, it's premeditated murder. That's what it's gonna go as. These are, like, everything else he says is gonna be, like, aggravating circumstances, I guess, which could tack on years. This guy should be going away for life. Nobody does death penalty hardly anymore. This guy should go away for life. He is not safe in society.
Bathroom. And so I'm just wondering if...
I would say stamping license plates, but I've got a license plate recently, and yeah, they don't stamp them anymore. They just print them, which I think is dumb. I like a stamped license plate. It's something stupid to complain about, but
when you're in the room before you went to the bathroom, if you started thinking about this, or if it was really when you came back from the bathroom and...
I think I started in the room. I was thinking about it. I'm like thinking all the way back. Like the premeditation started right there in the room.
Before you even went to the bathroom?
Right.
Not in the heat of the moment.
As the detective digs for any...
I think it was like if it's in the heat of passion or whatever the thing is, it says like you can get less years. You probably won't get life. But if it's premeditated, which he just admitted that it was, he's probably going to get life.
Prior history of violence, Eddie suddenly drops an unexpected bombshell about Haley.
Any physical between you and him ever before this? No fighting at all?
You never...
How was you and Haley's relationship? Because obviously, I can only imagine the stress that would put on.
Well, our relationship was pretty rocky for a while. Like, not too rocky. Like, we genuinely love each other. At least I feel like. Even if whatever happens, you know. And I honestly feel like we have a kid on the way.
You do? She's pregnant? I did not know that. So what do you want me to tell Haley?
It's just a lot. Is it possible?
He didn't say that she does. He said he feels like she's got a kid on the way, right?
If I can write her down a letter or something?
Absolutely.
I'd rather just do that.
Once Eddie is left alone, he will soon resume talking to himself, spilling raw and unsettling thoughts into the empty room. Before stepping away to let him write, the detective answers one final urgent question about Eddie's legal fate.
Am I doing life?
Yeah.
I can't answer that. I can tell you I have been doing this a long time, and with the exception of like third strike cases, I have not had a life case.
Well, hopefully that changes this time.
Really? Yes.
I literally thought like if you kill someone, you do life. Like I thought it was that.
Oh, how sometimes it should be that way, but it seems like you could kill somebody that was a terrible rapist. I can't say that on here. Whoops. You can kill somebody that is, you know, a bad person, and you'll go away for life. Or you can kill somebody that was pregnant with a child, and you'll get 2-3 years. So.
That's serious.
You would think so, but well, it's not how our criminal justice system works. So.
This guy's disappointed about that.
After assuring Eddie that Haley
And he could just be lying. Cops can lie to you. It's not illegal. I'm sure they can't lie to you about some things, but cops can mostly lie to you. You can't lie to them. They can lie to you.
will receive his letter, the detective leaves him alone to write. As he begins, he breaks down, consumed by the lasting consequences of his actions.
It's like, I've never had a life case. He comes back in, but I've had a lot of death penalty cases.
For a while.
Or maybe he's like, I've been doing this for a long time in this small town. We've never had any premeditated murders this bad either.
I'm supposed to be a dad. I'm supposed. I'm never lying. I really hope I'm out of here in 9 months.
Is he trying to like manipulate because he knows they're listening? I get so tired of people like this. Throw him away, lock the key. Wait. Lock him up, throw away the key.
Oh my God, the same thing I had to go through. Why did I follow my...
Bro. Okay, did your dad murder your mom's ex-husband? I don't think this is your dad's footsteps, my dude. Maybe, I don't know. This guy shouldn't be a dad. Ever. Shouldn't have, Haley should go through, have the kid.
That's what that...
Get whatever help she needs. Find a good man. Yeah. Maybe she'll be done with all this crap.
Finished with his letter, someone returns to collect
I hate seeing kids grow up in bad situations. I do.
the pen. Once again left with only his thoughts, Eddie considers his plans for the future and reflects on a horrifying night that will haunt him forever.
She's pregnant. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Might not even be this guy's. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason this happened is because she was sleeping with her ex-husband. It's probably not this guy's kid.
I do the time I get out. I try to go back for her. Her system's weird now. I could actually get out of this very easily. I'm crying most of my fluids out. I gotta stop crying.
Dude watches too much anime.
Gotta not sound like a just gotta play it smooth all the way through. Eventually, finally, yeah, I killed a man. Stabbed him like 8 times. He was raping my girlfriend. He got her drunk so he could rape her. To me, too. Thinking I was just gonna let it happen.
This guy's a psychopath.
That's just me trying to justify it, though.
Yeah.
I know what I did was wrong.
Okay, there's some...
I know I have blood on my hands. Like, literally. But... at least in my own head, I know what I felt like I did what was right. It's just... I can't bring myself to think that was right. I couldn't beat his ass. That's what I should have done. So it even have been a situation if I just beat the out of him.
Could have just left. Or when they asked you if it was okay, said no. I mean, they did ask. That was the big thing, right? He even said, they both said that they asked if it was okay.
What the Why, Eddie? Why did you push yourself so far? You bottle up all your shit.
No, you're just stupid. You're a stupid psychopath.
It wasn't worth it.
There's not stupid psychopaths that are good at what they do. This guy's just a stupid one.
I wonder if I could find out more about this law system. Try to get out early on good behavior or something.
He acts like he's from a different planet. Figure something out about this law system they use here. It's weird. You commit crimes, you go to jail. Legal process. We don't have that in my planet. I don't know what this is that he's got either. Also, I bet the girl that's got to review this, like, it's just like, dude, just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Like, she hates her life watching this. It's like, dude, I've had people that have killed 60 people in here, and nobody talks this much.
So I'll do whatever it takes. I just need to get back home to my lady and my child. That's all I want. I'm coming back home to you, baby. I'm coming back home. Yeah, he thought it was good vibes I was sending out, but really, he took my vibes and killed them.
What? I hate them.
I did the same.
I don't hate them.
25-year-old Anthony Brine suffered from a total of 20 separate stab wounds, including 14 to the chest and abdomen, 5 to the back, and 1 to the right arm. After investigators executed a search warrant to collect photographs, DNA, and his clothing, 19-year-old Edward Eddie Martinez was taken to jail. He was formally charged with first-degree premeditated murder and, following a trial in April 2023, was found guilty and sentenced to 27 years in prison. Although he filed an appeal in February 2025, the Court of Appeals upheld both his conviction and his sentence. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep on
19 will get out when he's 44? Or no, 46, right? Maybe a little off on that. Ugh. It's too early. Too early. And he can get out on parole, right? Early. It didn't say no possibility of parole, did it?
Covering case files that rarely come to light. You'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Today, we have a very special bonus episode for you guys.
Okay.
Please don't do this to me. We were playing Ouija board, and he was talking about how he...
They're not going to fly you.
What disruption? Am I called? I don't have to show you my ID. I'm in a
You're not going to show me your ID?
I don't have to.
Are you going to give him your ID? Yes, you do. Show him your ID right now.
I think people get confused. Stupid people get the most confused. Some states do require you to... Maybe it's just Florida requires... I don't know. Some states do require you to show ID to police upon request. Like, that is a law. Whether you agree with it or not, it's a law. You should do it. Fight it in court. Go out, sign petitions, get it put on a ballot, and say you don't have to show it. Like, whatever you gotta do. But it's never gonna help you to just say no when they ask for it. If you, man, I don't know. You can always just show your ID. Like, I'm not giving any legal advice. I'm not taking any legal advice. But it's just like, if a police officer asks for my ID, I'm giving them my ID every time. Even if, I'm not letting them search the vehicle. I probably will most of the time. But even if I'm not doing that, you're going to get my ID if you ask for it.
You're holding me up from my grandma.
That's always where it starts, right? It's like, I don't have to show you my ID. You probably do. Even if it's not like upon request, like if they're not out on the street. Like some states, I think if you're out on the street and a police officer just wants to see your ID, some states, maybe one or two, it's like you have to show them the ID. I think that's stupid. But I think most states, if it's part of a criminal investigation, even if they're like, okay, we got called to this because there was a drunken disorder, like disorderly conduct. Somebody was threatening to fight somebody. If somebody matches the description and they ask for the ID, you have to give it to them, even if you're not that guy, right? Because it is conducting an investigation. They do have probable cause. Stopping you for a traffic violation, I think, in most cases, is a probable cause.
Give me my phone! My children are home alone!
giving you an order.
In the car.
We
My
want your father here.
are home alone.
Wealth might buy privilege, but it doesn't buy immunity. Some elites think they can bully the police and get away with it. But reality hits hard when rich Karens realize they've been arrested. Before we get started, we'd like to give a special thanks to Police Insider Bodycam Zero, arrested on Cam and Blue Watch, for their outstanding raw footage and for inspiring this video. Hope you enjoy it.
And if you guys like this video, go watch them, and also go watch EZ Body Cams.
I'm in a
You're not going to show me your ID?
I don't have to.
Are you going to give him your ID? Yes, you do.
Why can I not walk through and be an American citizen and say I'm white? Don't ask someone if you're white.
On June 26, 2022, at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, an intoxicated woman threw the terminal into chaos by repeatedly shouting racist slurs.
Stop. We're going out.
No, we're not.
You're not going to...
I hate seeing somebody with a southern accent get, something started on because they're shouting something racist. Because it's a stereotype. And I hate it when it plays out as a stereotype. Because, Southern Kentucky guys, I'm not a racist. But have I met a few in my day? Yeah. Most people I meet, surprise, surprise, aren't racist. At least in my town. At least not openly.
Get rebooked. You're causing a disruption. Stop.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
going to
not.
go out the doors.
No, I'm not.
You are. We've gotten numerous calls.
Because I'm
People have
walking
flagged
through
us.
and saying I'm white. Because I'm walking through saying I'm a white person.
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
You're causing a disruption.
I can't say I'm white.
You're causing a disruption.
What disruption?
And they're not going to fly you.
What disruption am I causing?
You have multiple...
This dude back here looks like a bigger Justin Nunley, right? Like, if Justin Nunley had a bigger beard and I don't know, was bigger. I'm not even gonna say like fat bigger. I'm talking like this guy's got some arms on him. This guy looks pretty cool. I don't know. I just think he looks like Justin Nunley's big brother that lifts weights. Not saying Justin Nunley doesn't lift weights. I'm sure he does. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, he's the comedian, right? That's a did you know? I'm gonna feel stupid if it's not. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just think this guy back... this guy back here just looks like a bigger version of him.
What disruption? I'm white.
Okay.
What if I'm black?
Let me see your boarding pass.
No.
Did you fly in or are you flying out?
What if I was black?
I don't care
what if I was black?
race you are. I had no
what
care whatsoever.
if I was black?
Okay.
All I'm walking through and saying I'm white.
How are you gonna argue with that question? Like, what if I was black? What if I was a Mexican? What if I was of Hispanic heritage? What? Oh my God. What if I was Pacific Islander? What if I was a chicken? I don't know where she's going with any of this. She's saying, like, if she was running through saying she was black, but they wouldn't have said anything. I don't know. I think if you're running through a terminal saying, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, I'm white, hey, there's just a crazy person running around. You probably need something done about that. B, like, causing a disruption, disorder, especially they're in an airport, right? You can't have crazy people in airports. Like, we all that a while ago.
I can't walk through as a U.S. citizen and say I'm white.
How much have you had to drink?
Does it matter?
Because you're showing signs of intoxication.
No.
People don't act like this.
No. Why can I not walk through and be an American citizen and say I'm white?
You're causing people alarm.
concern.
Oh.
You're causing people to move out of your way.
Oh, really? Because I'm walking through and saying I'm white? Because I'm saying I'm white? I have a privilege as a U.S. constitutional.
Also, people get this misconception that just because there's people allowed into the building that it's a public location, when most of the areas that you walk into are private companies and can do whatever they want to. They can have you trespass. Usually what people mean by this when they say that, when this lady says this is a public location, a public street owned by city, state, whatever government, government building. Like most places you walk into, airports, stores, dentist's office, doctor's office, restaurants, they're all private. They're all mostly privately owned. I think even if they're publicly owned, like through stocks and things, I think it's still considered like private property. Like, I don't know, but I think people just get misconceptions about that. I can't walk into McDonald's and start recording because it's owned by somebody that isn't me. If they don't want me recording in there, I can be told to quit recording.
Say, I'm white.
Okay, but you don't have a right to get intoxicated, and I can smell it on your breath.
Well, you know, I'm white. I'm white. Are you going to arrest me because I'm white?
I don't know what you're
Are you
getting
going to arrest me
at.
because I'm white?
I've never said anything about that, so I don't know what your point is.
Well, what is your point?
People also always think they're getting arrested. If you're causing a disturbance in an area like this, an airport, like previously mentioned, airports, restaurants, convenience stores, hardware store, wherever you're at, if you're causing a disruption, you're probably not going to get arrested because, you know what, you're not, I don't guess, technically doing anything illegal. You're just being trespassed. They don't want you anymore. You're on private property and they don't want you there anymore, so they will trespass you. They'll take you off the property, go away, do something else. If you're out on the streets, public streets, or road, and you're intoxicated, I think, again, not legal advice, I think that's where public intoxication comes in at.
Where's your ID? That's my point.
I don't have to show you my ID. I'm in a
You're not going to show me your ID?
I don't have to
Are
show
you going to give him your ID? Yes, you do. Show him your ID right now.
Apparently, the only
I think if you're getting trespassed, you do have to show your ID because they have to verify your identity to trespass you. So, I think that's still lawful. I know people hate it. I get it. I get both sides. So,
constitutional right she believed in was the privilege of being a drunk white woman. Ignoring police commands would prove.
Okay, I don't think she said that. Yes, I think she's racist, but I don't think that she said that she should have privilege because she's white. I think that she said that she's not having privilege because she's white. Or, I don't know, she's literally just stating that she's white. And that she thinks she's getting arrested because she's white. I don't think that's thinking that she should have privilege. I'm thinking that's thinking she doesn't have privilege. Or she just doesn't understand. Or maybe she's got like a speech impediment problem and she's trying to say, I'm right. That's what it is. That's going to be a plot twist later, I guarantee.
Proved to be a costly mistake.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Don't resist. We're done.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely not.
Let go.
This is America.
It is. We're a nation of laws.
We're ready out. Let's go ahead and get her out.
Daughter, get
Don't tense up.
You need me to. Are they too loose?
That one's too loose. Which one is too loose? Right here.
Stop it.
Stop tensing up.
Stop it.
All I did was say, are you white?
They should use zip tie handcuffs more often. I know some of them are breakable, some people can break them, but it seems like a lot of people slip handcuffs. And I don't think you can slip those as easily. I think they're harder to get off, though. Maybe they should be. Like, after you get to the police station or whatever, you gotta take them off. I think they're harder to get off then.
White. All I said was, are you white? All I said was, are you white?
Can you go all the way down with it?
No, this is here we are. Are you?
I guess if somebody makes an edit of this, and every time she's saying white, just put right, that would be way funnier. then just be like, she goes up to somebody that no way knows that she's got this speech from. She's like, "Are you right? Are you right?" I don't know. That'd still be weird.
Are you white? Are you white?
Let's go.
Are you white?
Let's go.
Stop. Stop it.
This reminds me of the girl that was on that plane that said, "That guy back there isn't real."
Stop with this.
You might want to grab some popcorn because you're about to see her true colors.
You're white!
Stop it. Walk.
Did she kick you? Yeah.
If you're white!
Don't let her bite you. Watch your
I'm not
mouth.
gonna bite
Yeah,
anyone.
she'll do it once.
If you're white.
Guys, don't worry. She said she's not going to bite you. She won't bite you. She's been honest this whole time. Nah, I was kind of being sarcastic about it. I don't think she's lied. She didn't say that she's going to go with him, no problem.
If you're white!
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you white?
She has white stuff on her nose.
Uh-oh.
Are you white? All I ask is, are you white? Are you white?
She thinks everybody's powder. She's asking if it's white powder. That's what it is.
Don't move. Put your feet out straight now. Put your feet out straight. Don't move.
Shut the
You already kicked me once. We're done.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? The only thing I ask, are you white?
She's supposed to meet somebody at the airport named R.U. White. What? Roger Urgway White. It's like, are you white? Are you white? Or just somebody with the last name White. But are you white? Are you white? Maybe? I'm trying to make sense of this. It's just not, it's not going to be made sense of. She's a crazy person. She's on the powder.
You go.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? That's all I'm asking. Are you white? So anything I'm ask, are you white?
Hey,
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white?
Oh, yeah.
you go.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? That's all I'm asked. Are you white? So anything I fucking ask, are you white?
Hey,
Are you white? Are you white? Is the only thing I ask. Are you white? Is the only thing I ask. Are you white? You.
I don't even think it's the question that's the problem. I think it's how loud you're asking it.
People don't know who the I am or who I know. Are you white?
She knows who she
You
is and who she
white?
is.
So she even knows Tucker Carlson. Surely those powerful acquaintances are lining up to be called upon by her name right now.
I can't wait to go on Tucker Carlson and Laura Graham because I know them personally. Can't wait. Can't wait.
if you bite him, you're gonna be charged. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. Lift your head up.
Wow, what is this country come to that you will not allow someone to say, are you white? Get this off my face. Please, I am a citizen. Get it off my face. If not, I will sue every one of you. I am so sorry that I am a beautiful white person and said, are you white? I'm so sorry. OMG. OMG. God, what are you doing about the black assholes who are walking around? Oh, I said black. Oh, God, I said black. Oh, my God, I said black.
She might be a little bit racist.
I said black. Black. Black! 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 Oh my Lord! I said black! I said the word black! Oh my Lord! I said black! I said the word black!
Say green.
I said the word black. You're beating the shit out of me. Black! Black! This is because I'm not black! Hey, lady, I'm not black!
Hey, shut your mouth.
Hey,
Stop.
I'm not black!
Enough.
No, I'm not black! I'm not black! I'm white! I'm white! My grandfather is black! My grandfather is a black
There's
person!
no way.
My grandfather is black! My grandfather is black, so you say my grandfather is black!
Why's this guy keeping the hair out of her face? Oh, this lady. Why is this lady keeping the hair out of her face? She's trying to be not. Look, she must have just walked up on the situation. I'll be nice. Oh, never mind. This is a crazy.
It's honestly impressive how calmly the officers and paramedics handled the situation. Even on the way to the ambulance, she was still yelling at the top of her lungs.
I'm not gonna kick you.
You better not.
I'm not, because you can hit me like my husband is.
No, we don't do that.
Will you ask him to take his hands off of me? Will you ask him to take his hands off of me?
Yeah, he's talking to somebody over the radio. Slow down.
I'm not going to do anything to anybody.
Did you guys get her out here? Or inside? Inside. Yeah.
Because I just said to people, quit wearing your mask. That's all I said. That's all I said. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. And they ripped me up and told me, oh, you want to know what they said to me? You want to know what they said to me?
No, but my name's Jake and I'm going to take you to the hospital because your vital signs are pretty elevated right
Do
now.
you know what they said? No, I know. Wait, because I don't want to pay $3,000.
Oh, you're in custody right now. That's kind of not up to
Will you
you.
please wait? So you think I'm going to like go to cardiac arrest?
I like Jake. He said his name was Jake, bro. I like Jake. No nonsense. Just come on, lady.
No,
I'm here to do my job.
59. I'm 59. I'm okay.
I checked her bags. I couldn't find anything. We dug through everything.
I don't have anything in my bags. I have nothing. Pull my bags, please. Pull my bags, please. Wait, are you gonna text my husband? So I'll be clean. Excuse me.
The meltdown was far from over. Even at the hospital, she kept the shouting going.
This is what you get when you're sorry, I'm a Republican. This is what happens when you're a
Registered Republican here. I don't claim her. I'm also just not into politics anymore, left or right. Like, there's so many different variants about what you can believe in morally and politically. I'm not going to align with anybody on either side anymore. I would say I'd align more with people on the right side. But it's like, I don't consider myself hardly Republican anymore. I don't consider myself Democrat either, though. That's like, I'm definitely independent. Small L libertarian, I guess is what you'd call it. Just leave people alone. I'm also not so stupid that I think that no government is a situation, because if you have no government, then that means somebody small can come take over, and then they make big government out of small government. It's like, so you'll get these little, groups of people together that can police your own community. And then when they decide they can take over another community, then they'll take over that community. And now you have slightly bigger, and then you're taking over multiple communities. And then you have a dictatorship. That's what always goes. You can't have small L libertarian, or you can't have big L libertarianism, and you can't have socialism. Like, none of them work. And for somebody to say that it needs to be completely this way or completely that way is just dumb. It's like, I don't think we have the best system that could be right now. But we definitely have the best system right now. America, that being like, I get that capitalism has its problems, needing to maintain inflation to keep the economy going, but it's like in socialism, it's like there really isn't an economy, right? There's not a motivation, there's no will. But I think capitalism eventually fails, right? It just drags out the process. Because, I mean, you need inflation. The dollar becomes useless. We're not based on gold anymore. So, yeah, I mean, eventually you just got to find another system. Or you got to add some more regulation. And I know it's like, oh no, Republican regulation. You're not supposed to talk about that. No, because like I said, I believe in government. And I believe that you get so big, you know, you get so clustered together. Here's a crazy idea. Cities need more social laws. Rural areas need less. Like, it shouldn't matter what I do in my yard, on my property, if it doesn't affect my neighbor, right? Whereas everybody in the city, everybody's your neighbor. If you're having a fire in your backyard where you're burning, you know, some wet oak logs and that smoke's going down, guess what? You're affecting blocks down the road. Whereas if I do it, I'm not affecting anybody. Smoke's going up and away before it hits anyone else. You can't impede on other people's rights, and people have the right to not have smoke blowing into their window every time they have their window open. Believe it or not. It's like, well, I have the right to have a bonfire in my backyard when I have, you know, a 30-foot backyard, and then I've got neighbors on both sides. It's like, that's not real. That's not a real thing that you spout this stuff off. Both sides, by the way. Spout off nonsense. And it's like, can we just have a real talk about this and not label ourselves as, you know, Republican or Democrat, just as people who care about each other? Maybe don't care about each other. I don't know. Then you've got to live somewhere else, I guess. And it's still in the United States. You just got to go live somewhere else all by yourself. Yeah, if you choose to live in the city, then you're choosing to have more laws. If you're choosing to live in a rural area, you're choosing to have less laws, but probably have to do more things for yourself. It's like, is that so hard to understand? It's so hard to talk about things. Yes, it is, because when you live in a two-party system, it's one side versus the other. All the time. We live in the same country as...
I didn't do anything wrong! Jacob, I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do any drugs! I didn't do anything except have several beers!
Beers and towels.
I can change that. I didn't do anything wrong! Sorry if I asked you if you were black.
It's alright. I just need to take a deep breath right now, okay?
Sorry if I asked you if you had black in your family. I said my grandfather was black.
Hey,
This is what happens to me.
There's no way. I won't say there's no way her grandfather's black, because I've been surprised by people having black family members, like fathers, before. That you couldn't, like, there's no way you could tell. And you're like, oh, that's interesting. But it's like, not both their parents were black. She didn't say both her grandparents. Like, there's definitely a chance she had black in her family, I guess.
A pretty white.
If you have black in your family, you're trying not to sound racist. Maybe quit calling yourself a pretty white person. You can call yourself a pretty person, or I guess you could even call yourself a white person, but don't call yourself a pretty white person. It's just putting these things together, just in this situation that she's in right now, comes off bad.
Person! Oh my god! Oh my god! everybody. They're black. They're not white. I'm white. I'm white. Excuse me. I'm white. Yeah.
I have Native American in my blood, like 1%, according to Ancestry DNA test. It's like less than 1%.
You. Yeah, you're fat too. Really, it's not. Is it not? No, I can't wait. Hey, it happens if you get fat, and I'm not fat, and I'm 59. How old's your mother? What does she look like? What does your mother look like? Oh, she's black! Like I said.
If they're trying to de-escalate the situation, they're doing a bad job. But as far as laughs go, they got that down.
He was ultimately charged with public intoxication, assault on a public servant, resisting arrest, and interfering with public duties. Playing the race card doesn't put anyone above the law, and causing chaos at an airport is one of the fastest ways to end up behind bars. Now, let's see what people had to say about her. Imagine the joy she brings to a room every time she leaves it. As a member of the Council of White, we deeply apologize for her actions. Being drunk doesn't make you racist. She already was. The alcohol just made her unashamed to be one. If you thought The Last Woman was hard to top, wait until you see the unbelievable confrontation involving our next driver.
It's still a phone. It's still a phone. Okay? Don't. And you're holding me up from my grandma.
This guy looks like he just challenged her to a foot race, and he's ready, and she ain't lining up. Well, come on, I'll race you. Ready? Yeah.
Funeral. You know what? I want my attorney. I don't care. Come get my now.
On September 8th,
we're probably gonna watch this one. That one called it not, guys. We've almost done 2 hours.
8th, 2022, what started as a simple traffic collision quickly escalated into a memorable confrontation with an intoxicated driver.
What happened?
I was leaving here.
Were you able to get out of the store?
I think so.
Pretty tight.
To exit. To take a left, and she just ran right in me. She was going to turn into here. Her grandmother died.
Where were you exactly?
Let's see the stick. So I'm here.
So you were right here. What happened?
This guy blurred out his own subscribe thing right here.
On September 8th, 2022, what started as a simple traffic collision quickly escalated into a memorable confrontation with an intoxicated driver.
What happened?
I was leaving
Were
here.
you able to get out of the store? Pretty tight.
To exit. To take a left, and she just ran right in me. She was going to turn into here. Her grandmother died.
Where were you exactly?
Let's see the stick. So I'm here.
So you were right here. What happened?
I guess she turned into here, and she just ran right into me, and then I ended up there.
Were you in the roadway yet or no? You were right here?
Yeah.
So you were stopped right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so I could see technically.
I got you. Hey, your driver's license real quick? Yep. And the insurance for your car. And then I'll meet up with you in a sec. You just wait right over here for me, okay? Alright. Do you have a driver's license on you? And insurance?
I want to call my dad first.
Okay, but I still need your driver's license and insurance, okay?
Why? Because that woman is going off her rocker.
What happened to that?
I would automatically already assume this girl's drunk. Also, why is she in the passenger side?
My grandma died.
I'm sorry.
That's what happened.
Today?
Today.
I'm so sorry.
And I was going to this special cemetery. And then
Why are you going to the cemetery? She died today. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's got to go get like a plot lined out or something. I'm not going to say that she shouldn't be there. It's just, I don't know. Now that I'm talking about it, I could see why she might be going to a special cemetery.
When I got into the car accident. I think that was the current one.
I understand, but so she's buried here. She passed away 2 days ago. So you were coming today to pay her respects, grieve, or just to visit her today?
I'm coming here to pay my respects for my grandma.
I understand.
She must not have said 2 day earlier. She must have said 2 days earlier.
So, what happened here? How did this occur?
Because she was too close to my end, and when I went into there and I pulled, you know what? Tell her to stop.
Well, she's just taking her whatever photo she needs for the insurance.
I can't even argue with that. That was the most direct line of sentences, statements I think I've ever heard. Completely clear, non-slurred, accurate 100%. This woman knows what she's talking about.
Okay. So, do you have a newer copy of the insurance?
What do you need right now? Okay, like, seriously, what do you need?
So I need your driver's license.
Okay.
Guys, get your insurance papers together. Your most recent one, anytime it comes in the mail, or if you print them off, print it off. As soon as you need the newest one. Put it right here in the glove box. Put it right there with your registration. That way, next time you get pulled over for drunk driving, or you wreck somebody and you're drunk, you don't have to go through all this crap, right?
I need your driver's license. That's your registration.
Because she's drunk. She's obviously drunk. She doesn't know where her stuff's at. Have it ready to go.
Okay.
I don't need that. I need your driver's license.
And throw you a beer in there too, because you're gonna need one after going through a fender bender or something like this.
Right there. How much did you have to drink today?
I didn't have anything.
Oh, she hasn't drunk anything. She's always like this. Wow, I'm sure she's telling the truth 100%.
I told my mom told me that my grandma passed away.
Okay.
And that they were going to the monument.
Okay. That's not your driver's license either, man.
Oh, my driver's license.
Yeah. So how much did you drink today?
Baby wop? Driver's license. Oh, I thought you said baby wop. I just want you to wash your hands before you hold my license. My license is very delicate. I'm a very important person.
None. I did not. I have 2 different breathalyzer things in my car.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Not.
Big.
I have 2 different.
Big L. Big L for the subtitles here. She says 2 different breathalyzers in my car. Clearly doesn't say respirators. And there's no way that the auto subtitle function gave you respirators instead of breathalyzer. She clearly said breathalyzer.
Breathalyzer things in my car.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Where are they?
You did not see me point to them?
Well, those are garage door openers.
When the officers asked
That's what I was gonna say.
for her phone number, this was what she gave them.
All right, Christina, I need your phone number for the report.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk to in private.
That's not a phone. It's a hand whip.
I know it's a hand whip. It's still a phone. It's still a phone. Okay, don't read. You know what? Don't ever.
She's from the future. To where phones are just disposable as napkins, and you just pull them out of like little phone dispensers, and you just talk on them. And phones are dirty, right? You don't want to reuse a phone. You don't want other people to have a phone, so you just throw it away. It gets recycled. It gets, degraded. It gets biodegradable phones. I didn't even think about that.
Rename me as a dumb.
I'm not.
Yeah, you did. You said, Christina, I'm trying to. Don't.
Did you use remain as a verb?
Don't You know what?
Yes, remain is a verb.
Don't ever rename me as a dumb.
I'm not.
Yeah, you did. You said, Christina, I'm trying to. Okay, so let me.
No, you're not closing the door. So here's what's gonna happen, okay, Christina? Okay.
I can.
The tapping it and still realizing there is a clip of a dude, and I guess I don't know. Everybody's high or off the rocker or something. This dude's getting mad because his phone's not working, and the other dude's like, "Bro, that's a block of cream cheese." I think I seen it on like Pay Money Wubby. I think I seen it on one of Wubby's clips. But yeah, it's just, huh? It's like that's a block of cream cheese, and he's got a block of cream cheese in his hand. I don't even think it's Philadelphia. It might be. I don't know.
My own.
No, not at this time.
Did he just say the popo is on its way?
No, he said 1:14:23.
Oh,
means he's here.
The popo.
That's one impressive phone. Crystal clear calls, and when you're done, you can wipe your hands with it.
Right back here for me, okay? You said no medication, nothing?
I'm on medication.
Alright. Here's what I'm asking is, the way you're speaking and the way you're acting, you're holding up a hand wipe as a phone. Alright? And you're telling me that you were trying to turn in here, but you went straight across this way and slammed into her.
Okay, if this girl's seriously on medication that's making her act like this, that's sad. Like, if she's drunk, that's her own fault, right? But she's on medication. Sometimes medication makes people act ways that they shouldn't. Or when they get off of it or they run out, they act ways that they shouldn't. Or if they had a loved one that died, maybe, like, that much stress can mess with somebody's medication. I don't know. Like, I'm not claiming to be a doctor or a chemical psychologist or anything, so...
Scared about what was happening.
So how much did you have to drink today?
Today, I didn't drink anything. I was here for my babshas.
Right.
Gravy.
Right.
And that's all I was.
Okay.
What?
I was here for my babshas.
Right.
Gravy.
Right.
And that's all I was.
Okay. What'd you take today?
I didn't take anything today, officer.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Can you do this for me? Can you put your feet together for me just like that?
No way she can.
I think you're the retarded one. Oh, I can't wait for you to meet my father.
Okay, follow the tip of the pen.
I am, you.
Alright. So that's what I want you to do. Alright.
Oh.
You can.
What, you want me to stand on my hand with 1, 2 feet? I can't do that regardless.
No, luckily we don't have to do any handstands. So here's what I want you to do, alright?
What do you want?
Take a few steps back real quick, move back a little bit. Alright, stop right there. Alright? Keep your hands flat on your sides. Feel the toe just like this. We're going to take a series of 9 steps.
I can't do it.
Are you saying you're not able to do this?
Because of my back problems. I have curvular back.
Are you saying you physically cannot do this?
I will try, but I'm telling you, I have back problems.
This is why I'm asking. Can you physically
And you're holding me up from my grandma's funeral.
Can you physically do this, yes or no?
Well, let's just say what she did next was probably the dumbest decision she made all day.
You know what? I want my attorney.
Okay, stop.
Present.
Stop.
No, you
All right,
do
turn
not
around.
touch
Christina, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
You do not touch
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I want to talk
Turn
to
around.
my
Put your hands
attorney.
behind your back. You can call them when we get to the station. Turn around, please. Okay.
You are hurting me.
Turn around. All right. You're under arrest for DUI.
No, I'm not.
She declared it. She declared it. She wasn't. You have to let
I'll
her go.
do whatever test you want
It's
me
too
to.
late, Christina.
There's probably going to be a couple
Alright.
we have to take with us.
Alright. Christina, is your phone in your purse? Or is it in the car? I don't want to leave it behind.
How would I know?
So it's your stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah, her phone right here. See it? Clearly a whole pack of phone right there. Bruh. So stupid. You can see it right there.
Oh, if my phone is in the purse or
Okay.
not.
Let's double check before we head out.
Yeah, well, why don't you uncuff me and then all the regular faces that went by, that was for my family. But I know you don't give a
That's a good point. You should uncuff her for all that.
shit.
I do.
No, you don't.
I really do. I sympathize a lot.
No, you don't. Don't go in my purse. I'll go in it myself.
No, you're under arrest. You can't.
How am I under arrest?
This is your phone, right? Yep.
That would be my phone.
Perfect. Alright.
That's her old phone.
How am I under?
At this point, you'd never guess she was just drunk. And believe it or not, the story still wasn't over.
Lots of video.
I believe it. And they've transported to the back rooms. This is fantastic. This is the back rooms.
Going. This
No
one.
way nobody's doing
The 10 of them that are in here.
Sweetheart, I know how it works. Okay, my brother-in-law is
I know.
way above your pay grade.
Okay.
And thank God for that, because you guys are just a bunch of hoodlums running around.
Okay.
I hope you. Does that make you
All right,
feel
Sasha.
better inside?
Hey, Jordan. Thank you.
Does that make? Oh, don't hurt me.
I'm not. Give me your arm.
Does that make you feel better inside?
Oh, no, it's
I
not
want
my
to
phone,
talk to my dad, and I have that right too. Do you want a piece of my blood too?
We'll get to that. Give me a second.
I want to talk to my father,
I understand that.
and he'll tell you to go yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
That's fine. He can do
I
that.
want to talk to my dad.
But I still have to.
It's his mom who is getting buried today.
Sorry.
How do you not have a goddamn heart?
I do.
No, you don't. No,
right.
I don't.
It says
Blah, 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 blah,
If you refuse to take any of these tests, okay, your
I
license is going to be
literally can't
suspended
hear
for
you.
12 watts.
I literally cannot hear you.
Okay, well, I already read it to you.
Blah, 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 blah. No, blah, 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 blah. Can I have my expensive purse back?
After spending all that time screaming about her expensive purse, the officers finally let her call her father. This was how she responded to him.
Dad, I got arrested coming to your mother's funeral. Okay? Yeah. So you tell your sister that she is not part of my family. They said that I'm under the influence. I'm at the Niles police station. Come and get me now. And tell your sister to go off. I don't ever want to talk to your sister ever again. I don't care. Come
Did Aunt
get
Martha
my
do?
now.
You want me to talk to him?
I want to see my grandma before she's buried. Okay?
She was later charged with driving.
I do want to know the rest of the story, but if this is serious, if she's seriously going to see her grand, I feel very bad for her.
Under the influence, failure to reduce speed to avoid a collision, and improper lane usage. What do you think of her behavior? Or do the
I don't know. I'm very curious on what she was on. Like, I want to know that.
next cases get even crazier? Keep watching, then let us know in the comments.
we will, if I remember, next week we'll continue watching this. We may play some games next week as well. I might play some Battlefield. Be a little different. I don't think we've ever played any kind of shooter games on the stream. So we'll see about that. Hopefully I get all the mic problems figured out. Again, using the old setup I use for recording the videos for the stream here. Hopefully I get all this figured out. And hopefully I get another chair. I won't get another chair by next week. This chair's killing my butt. But that's it. If you guys like it, like, comment, share, subscribe. Come hang out with me next week. Hopefully around the same time. I'll see you then. And